So in today's video, I have an upgrade of an upgrade that I've already done. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So as you can see here, I changed my running boards to these running boards from CyberGear. And I really like these, and I think I prefer them over the running boards I had previously. And the reason for that is if you look here, it sits flush with the bottom of the rocker panels, which I like because it gives me a little bit more ground clearance for when I'm off-roading. The other ones sat below this area, and these sit above it, which is really, really nice. Another thing is it has this really nice texture to it, which gives you a little bit more grip. And then overall, I kind of just like the way it looks on my truck over the old ones. It kind of blends in and looks OEM, in my personal opinion. These running boards are made out of carbon steel and have a weight capacity of 600 pounds. So you can really throw whatever you want at it and it's gonna hold up really nicely. Probably the most important thing for these running boards is the fact that the installation process is much easier in my opinion. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that process now so that way you can see what I'm talking about. So one of the things that I really like about these running boards is the fact that there's one size bolt. It's a 12 millimeter. The reason why I like that is because it makes it much easier. You don't need to be changing bits on your socket or on your impact drill. You just put the 12 millimeter bit. You're able to do the whole install just with one bit. I really, really like that. It makes it much easier. So let me show you the setup. You're gonna have the bolt, you're gonna put your lock washer and then your washer. So one thing that's different about these running boards compared to some of the other ones that I've tested before is that you're putting 5 brackets on the Cybertruck as opposed to 4. So let's go ahead and get those installed, and then we'll go ahead and get the running boards on the brackets, and I'll show you what that looks like. So one thing I really like about these running boards as well is they label everything very clear, makes it much easier to install. L is for driver side and R is for passenger side. And same thing for the actual running board, they're labeled as well. Not only is the packaging labeled, but the brackets also have L's and R's. If you remember in my other video, I show you that there's already holes underneath the Cybertruck that these bolts can go into. So there's no drilling, nothing that you need to do other than just line the holes up on the bracket and then put the bolt in. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna hand tighten all of them for now. And then that way, once we get the running board on and we get everything positioned correctly, we can go ahead and tighten everything up really nice. So what we're gonna do is line up to this hole right here. Like I said, I'm just gonna hand tighten so that way I can move it around and we can make our adjustments later on. Let's go ahead and get the other ones installed. All right, so I came home because I was losing a lot of light outside, so figured it'll be easier if I come home and have more light and also use my drill. So hopefully that speeds everything up for me. And there you go. There's the running boards from CyberGear. I really, really like the way it looks. To me, it kind of blends in a little bit more than the old running boards that I had. And it also looks like it's OEM, which I really, really like. It has a Cybertruck logo, so you definitely know it's for the Cybertruck. And I like that these sit a little bit higher than the other running boards, which is nice for when I go off-roading. So overall, I really like the look. I like the feel, I like the materials. Very, very strong, very sturdy, and it really blends in really nicely with my truck, in my opinion. So once again, these running boards are from CyberGear. I'm gonna go ahead and leave their information in the description down below. If you use my coupon code BUTTEREV, you also get a discount. Go ahead and check them out. Thanks, guys.